So I've been called back for my contempt hearing. It's a sealed hearing, so no press, no public. I can't really talk about the details of what's going on, but we're going to present a case and try to not be in contempt. I think we have good standing, but then again, you know, we'll see how it goes.
And I saw your statement from last night, and you said that the reason why you're here, I guess, could you explain that a little bit more? Just sort of how you said you answered it was a violation of your, first...
Right, first, fourth, and
Sixth
Amendment. Yeah, there we go.
And so is that why they asked you to come back?
Yes, so this today determines whether or not I get locked up, essentially, or whatever disposition the court decides, hopefully not for refusing to testify. I've already given an enormous amount of testimony in this case, and I see no reason why we should go over the same thing again.
Is there room for compromise on this? Like you say, that they can bring in things that you've said previous, or is it sort of hard line in the sand?
I don't believe in the grand jury process. I don't believe in the secrecy of this. I have no problem explaining what happened. I've done it before. Why we should go through this in a secret, closed hearing with only the prosecutor, no lawyer, and a grand jury that is barely able to, behave or act independently.
And I guess more than anything, I mean, are you concerned going in there today? I mean, like you said, they could decide to, throw you in jail. So are you worried today going in there?
We're gonna present our case and see what happens. And unfortunately, it's closed. So, you're not gonna know the reasons why or what happens. So at least for there's an unsealing hearing that's also going to be sealed probably in the next 2 weeks.
What does it say sort of about the state of our government when these kinds of hearings are conducted so sort of secretly and you're kind of not able to talk about certain aspects of them?
Well, I have a history of having to deal with secrecy and a lot of these secret proceedings. They tend to favor the government. They tend to allow things, nefarious goings on to happen. So I am in general opposition of this kind of proceeding taking place.
Is the worst case scenario, is it possible that you aren't walking out those doors after this hearing? Could they get you today?
Yes.
How would we know? If you walk in there and then don't come out, how will we?
We'll put out a statement.
Okay. When is the hearing actually supposed to, can you say the time?
We don't have a.
It's not a big deal.
We don't have a specific time.
Okay.
It's sometime in the next few hours.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So this is a contempt hearing. It's a sealed hearing. The public isn't allowed. The proceedings are going to happen in secret. The filings are sealed, so can't really talk about the specifics of what's going on beyond what we explained in the statement. But I'm pretty confident that we have a basis and a grounds on which to oppose this.
And you said in your statement you're prepared to go to jail for this.
If it comes to that, yeah. If it comes to that, it comes to that. If it comes to going, I might not leave here today, free. So.
What's the message that if you're not able to come outside after this and tell us something, what's your message right now?
Oh, we're gonna put out a statement.
But if you wanted to say something, before, with your face on camera and tell the world why you're in jail if you do go to jail after this.
So we're gonna put out a statement.
Fair. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you.
We love you.
12 kids in 40 years for all four. Need 120 years of taxpayer.
Or give us just a second.
comment today on what happened in there?
Well, it was certainly a typical outcome for this kind of proceeding. As everybody knows, Chelsea has tremendous courage. Our primary concern at this point is her health while she is confined, and we will be paying close attention.
Can you tell us what Judge Hilton did say?
Judge Hilton did find her in contempt in open court and did order her remanded to ADC.
Will you appeal the...
I think it's quite likely. This is an appealable order.
Did you get a chance to talk to Chelsea after the decision came down?
I did.
How's she doing?
As I said, Chelsea has tremendous courage.
What sort of timeline is there to something like this? How long could she potentially be held?
She can be held for the term of the grand jury and in no event longer than 18 months.
And has she said that she's prepared to stay for 18 months?
We are not there yet.
Can you share at all what case this is involved in?
I cannot.
Did the judge hear out your arguments? Was there any... What was the back and forth like in that hearing? How long did the hearing go for also?
I'm actually not entirely sure how long the hearing went. I think we had a hearing on the issues and he made his finding.
Did you feel that you had a fair chance to actually state your case, or was the decision of this kind of predetermined?
As I said, I think this is a not uncommon outcome.
You described it as cruel, or as,
I
or
did
rather,
not.
I'm sorry, not cruel, I'm misspeaking. I don't have the quote in front of me. Apologies.
Were you able to...
I think I don't think there's anything else that I'm permitted to say on this matter at this point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you state your name and the name of the firm that you work with?
My name is Moira Meltzer-Cohen, and I've been joined by local counsel Chris Liebig and local counsel Sandra Freeman.
Thank you.